saute the garlic and the onion.
You doing it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, it would have helped if I had turned it on.
No.
No. Never.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
About to. Hello.
How are you, by the way?
Não usas tomate? Não usas tomate?
Não preciso mais tomate. Isto é para ali?
Ali estava a cortar para o distrair.
Para os usuários ou para mim?
Era para me distrair e estava aí a cortar cebola, folhado e tomate.
If you want me to peel the potatoes, put me to work.
It's okay, I gotta wait for that.
I'm a professional potato peeler.
Yes,
You are?
I am a professional potato peeler. I think I might go to the Olympics for it. The Portuguese Olympics.
Sure.
Okay, here, Cameron, hold this.
Okay.
Okay, just hold it. You don't need to push anything.
Thank you, Blake.
Just have to see o coisinho, deixa ficar moinho e depois a gente volta o
Vou
tomate.
ver o alho, se tem alho bastante.
Olha ele aí. Olha. Ali.
Oh, I'm sorry. There we go.
Now this is, what are we making again? This is called,
Calidad.
The tomato, you want to peel it. And now you saute the onion and the garlic until it's a little bit soft. And then you add the tomato.
Cameron, you gotta tap the screen every once in a while. Keep it from falling asleep. Yeah, just every once in a while. Just tap the screen.
Thank you, Blake. This food right here, the caldeada, it's the one with the egg in it, right?
With a?
With the egg in it?
Nope.
Or the
No.
fish?
Fish.
The fish. That
There's
you
the
taught me
fish.
how to make it. That's
Yes,
right.
the fish.
Yeah.
This has the
The
onion.
fish is.
And then you cover it, right? And it,
You cook the potatoes with this, and then you let them cook, and then you put the fish in and fill the liquid level up, and then you let it cook for about 20 minutes and
that
cover it up.
smells good
Right?
already, all that garlic and everything. So look, the other day when you called me on accident because I was really quiet, but I could tell you probably looked down at the phone and you said, "Oh, who is this?"
You got the raw.
I laughed. I was
raw.
cracking up. 'Cause I said, "Hey, Bubba," and you said, "Oh, Luis Fish." First, I thought you were pulling my leg.
What's this?
Salt.
So, what, have you heard the Portuguese Olympics joke? About the Portuguese who goes to the Olympics? Here's a potato. Do you want me to dice it up in any kind of particular
Yes, slice them up.
slice?
Cut it in half.
Okay. You tell me. I'll just.
Here, use this.
Okay. And then from there, you want me to slice it down, or you just point?
Yeah, cut it one more time.
Cut one more time down the middle.
Yeah, but put the flat side down so it doesn't slip from your hand.
Oh, good idea.
And take these with a small knife. Take these out.
Okay.
Just,
Just kind of.
yeah.
Well, you could have your own Portuguese cooking show.
Yeah.
Louis Corniche Menage.
Yep.
I haven't made that since 2007.
Really?
Yeah. There we go.
A little Chardonnay.
Go to sleep.
Camera, let me see your phone. I'm sure it's still.
It's still going.
Okay, good.
Fart text. Yeah.
Did you cancel?
Yeah.
Okay, Bubba. How does that look? Is it
Good.
up to standards? Okay, what would
Okay.
you like me to do now?
Now cut it like this.
Okay, so very thin. Yes, sir. The Azorian Food Network.
Mm-hmm.
Do they have Burger King and McDonald's in the Azores?
Mm-mm.
No.
No, they don't want it, but there is. They say it spoils the beauty of the whole island. True?
I think so.
Shut that. Alright, Bubba. Well, here's the joke for you, okay? It's a Portuguese joke. So one day, there's a Portuguese, a Russian, and an Italian, and they're all on the way to the Olympics. And they make their way all the way to the Olympics because they want to participate in the Olympics. And they get to the front gate, and security says you can't come in.
Okay, it's 1 cup of water. And here's half a cup of water.
So they get to the front gate of the Olympics, and security says they can't come in. So they're thinking there for a little while, and they're sitting there thinking, and then all of a sudden, they see a guy run by, and he runs right to the gate. He's got a javelin in his hand, and he yells to the gate person. He says, "Japan, javelin," and the security says, "Okay, go," and he pushes him through the gate. You know. So the Italian guy sees this, and he's kind of a smart guy. So he thinks to himself, he says, "Look, I got an idea." So he goes out back to his car, grabs an extra pair of tennis shoes, throws them.
Scrape this.
Scrape it off. Okay. Gets this idea, grabs an extra pair of tennis shoes, throws them over his shoulder, runs up to the front gate and yells, "Italia, track and field." He runs to the gate. He says, "You're good. You go through." So the Russian guy sees this, and he thinks a little more, and he says, "Oh, I have an idea." So he goes up, goes in the back of the parking lot, grabs a hubcap off of the hubcap of a tire, runs to the front and says, "Russia, discus." And he says, "Okay, you're good to go through." Well, the Portuguese watching all this, and he's got some ideas going through his head, and he's thinking. Portuguese goes all the way past the parking lot, all the way out to an old field, and there's an old beaten up barbed wire fence. He rolls up all the barbed wire around his arm, and then he runs up to the front, and he says, "Portugal, fencing."
That looks pretty.
That does look pretty. Gosh. What else can I do, Bubba? Anything?
Now, was that frozen fish or no?
No,
Fresh.
it was fresh.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And now what?
Okay.
Now what is that, Bubba?
Parsley.
Parsley. Bubba, this looks delicious. What kind of fish is that?
Pacific cod,
Pacific cod.
wild.
Mmm.
I don't like to buy farm fish.
Mmm. And this is just diced up tomatoes, fresh tomatoes?
Yep.
Oh, jeez. Those are fresh, ripe red tomatoes. The only better tomatoes I've ever seen than that, Bava, is these two little brothers. They had a vegetable stand over there on Blue Gum Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
They did an okay job. It
Oh,
was
yeah.
Okay job. It's only because they had that. They were cheap Portuguese labor, though. That's why.
If it needs any more salt, it'll be after a while.
Mm.
Once about halfway cooked. Let's see, I need the papa.
Cameron,
See,
well,
see,
I'm putting about $800 a month in a savings.
Awesome.
What would you like me to do, Bava?
see if this covers that frying pan.
Okay. Meant to be, Bava.
Fits?
Meant to be. Yes, sir. Do you want me to cover it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't have to be tight.
Oh, it's perfect. It fits it perfect.
Good.
In the words of Dad, it's tighter than a duck's butt.
Yes, there.
That's about right, right? That's about right. You'd hope that a duck's, would be pretty tight, It's, I feel like they'd be in a lot of trouble if it wasn't. So now, how long do you let it sit for that, like that, for?
It's usually a half hour.
Okay.
It's a pretty fast.
Yeah, that is pretty fast.
Yeah.
Especially if you have everything diced up, and even then it doesn't take that long.
Oops. Now you gotta lower the fire. You see where I got it?
Oh, okay.
Medium.
Mm-hmm.
There's plenty.
Well, because once you cover it, it gets that heat up.
Yeah.
Do you stir it at all?
You want to let some of the steam go out.
Oh, okay.
Get the alcohol, the white wine,
Mm.
and you want it to cook slow.
Okay.
So you bring it back up here to a very low,
Okay.
and you just let it stay there for.
Do you stir it at all, or you just let it sit?
No, you just come and check it for spices after a little while. Okay, let's go sit down.
Go sit down. That's when you have the glass of wine, right?
We watched
This is-
we watched the prison show.